saying to me 3 or 4 years ago that you'd be world champion within 10 years, and you obviously still believe that.
Yeah, I still believe it, but obviously I haven't achieved it yet. You know, there's a lot more time to come, a lot more things to come. Hopefully I can get in the World Championships and perform. It's something that I never do. I never perform well in the World Championships, so hopefully this year will be the year.
Why is that? Because every time you go into a tournament now, great expectations that you are going to get to the final.
Yeah, I mean, back in when I first started playing at Lakeside, obviously I was a fresh player there, not very experienced and not very good at the game. But now I've progressed. Circus Tavern was... I hated that venue. I just didn't like it, you know. So I believe that's why I didn't do very well at that particular one. And Alexandra Palace, I love it, but it's new. And hopefully that's my reason why I haven't won it. But no, I'm looking forward to it at Alexandra Palace because, you know, it's not such a new venue now. We all know what happens there. I'm looking forward to it this year.
I've got to ask you about the majors that you've already won. Which one means the most?
Probably my first one, Blackpool. Blackpool, yeah.
We've beaten Terry Jenkins in the final. You've done that on a couple of occasions, but you know, here you are. There's been lots of players who've never even reached major finals, and you're winning major trophies.
Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of strange that I've won a few majors. I've still got that hanging over my head as well. That I haven't beaten Phil in one as well, which is something that I really want to do, you know. But I haven't been able to get to a final just lately, so hopefully the time will come.
Is that right when people say, all right, you've won majors, but you haven't beaten Phil Taylor? Does that bother you?
It used to, but now, if he's not there to play, it's not my fault. Get over it.
Because, I mean, the big tournaments are what matters. I mean, you're still doing well, you're still competitive on the floor, but here you are, officially the second best player in the world.
Yeah, officially. At the moment, I'm probably not playing quite as well, number two. But I do in patches. There hasn't been a lot of darts just lately, and I've been taking a back seat for a bit, not playing much darts, tournament-wise or practice-wise. But it's starting to liven up now, and so are my averages, and so are my performances.
How do you, as a professional, how do you strike the balance? But obviously, it's your living; you make a very good living out of it. But there's got to be times when you just want to chuck the darts away and forget about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably one of the players that really doesn't love the game that much at times, but at times I absolutely adore the game. I may be perhaps a little bit different to other players. I don't practice and I stay away from the dartboard as long as possible, and that's my way of dealing with it all.
Final question: if we were talking again, I don't know, in 3 years' time, what do you think you would have achieved by then, by 2012, say?
Well, if I haven't won a World Championship by then, I'll be disappointed in myself. So, you know, hopefully I've got a World Championship under my belt. I mean, that's what I really want to do. That's what I need to do. You know, because I haven't achieved everything else, but I've won a lot of floor tournaments. I've won a few majors now. I believe that's the next step for me. You know, to win a world title or perhaps defend a TV title. That'd be nice as well.